Hello YouTube, HBZeta here today, and it's Saturday, not Sunday. I normally do these sort of videos on Sunday, but seeing as, well, I've got a lot of things to do and Hell Week isn't over yet, if I can call it that, I decided I might as well do it today, save some time, get everything sorted out today that I wanted to, and then tomorrow carry on with the other things that I needed to do. And fortunately, this whole week for me, I've dubbed it Hell Week. Every year in November, the company that I started working for basically does a full audit of all of their computers, who owns them, what versions of software is installed, and that means we have to go to sites. And generally speaking, this whole week I haven't been home most of the time, and by the time I do get home, it's literally just come in, put the bag down, take a shower, eat and go to sleep, because that's all I feel like doing. So it's been a very tough week. I know that some of you have sent emails to me and things. I haven't responded to some of them. Christy, I did send you a response in the week, but I didn't read your full email. I'm really sorry about that. I'll sit today and I'll read everything through, because it is quite a long email. But yes, today as well, I had to go into work. Luckily, I only had to be there from about 10 till 2. So early in the morning, I could have quickly snuck out for an hour, and I decided to go to my normal everyday routine of going to all of the charity shops and pawn shops in my area. And some of you might know, my charity shop hasn't turned up anything for about a month or so. So I finally get there today, and I found these Sega Saturn games. Great. I went to go check it out. To pay for it all, it didn't have prices. The lady called over, I can only assume it was the manager there, and she's like, "Oh, these aren't supposed to be in there for sale. They're very valuable." I said, "Okay, well, I want to buy them. How much are you selling them for?" And basically there was 5 games. 2 of them bootlegs. There was a bootleg of Lion King and a bootleg of something else I can't remember. And then it was Sonic 1 and 2 and a bootleg Sonic 3. There was a bootleg of Sonic 3 as well in the set. So yeah, normally I wanted just the Sonic 1, 2 and 3 out of it. And she just looked at me and said, "It's very expensive," and said, "No, 600 Rand. Looking at it, I'm not paying over 100 Rand per game for Mega Drive if it's common games. I know the postal system is currently on strike, but I can get those from eBay, and it'll cost me 50 Rand a game. It's shipped from America or from England to here." So yeah, I just said, "No, sorry, you're too expensive." And then she said something interesting. She said, "No, take the games there to the back where all of the other games are. We've got another game section." No, it's in the storeroom. So I guess that explains why I haven't seen any games by them, because they're not selling them through the shop. They're most likely selling them on Bid or Buy or one of those places, and I can understand it. It's fine, I don't mind. It's a charity shop. They need as much money as they possibly can, but that does explain why I haven't found anything there for about a month, is because they started separating them. Oh well, nonetheless, left there, and as I was walking out, I saw this old freezer standing there, and just had a look inside of it and saw 2 old computers. One was an XT clone. So no, it's actually a bit older than. Yeah, no, it's a XT clone. Yeah, XT clone that was in there, very rusted, very bad looking. And then I saw another Pentium 1 as well in there, so I went back inside. I called the same lady over, and I'm like, "Okay, you've got 2 machines here. I know it's probably junk, that's why it's sitting out here in the rain." And she just looked at it and she said, "Okay, fine. How much do you want to give me?" I said, "I'll give you 120 Rand for 2. And she said, "Okay, fine." Which 60 Rand a machine, I think that's reasonable. It's not like it's computers that it's IBM XT or something, or sort of IBM PC. But nonetheless, went to go pay, loaded both of them up. Unfortunately, when I got home, that XT is completely written off. It's rust got into it. It's gone. It's clearly been sitting there in that spot a lot longer than the other machine has. The other machine, the case started rusting, but there was no sign of liquid or moisture damage, so it's probably only been there for a couple of hours or a day or something. So nonetheless, I didn't get more liquid on it or anything, but still, the main reason why I actually got that was because of the cards that came with it, because I do have a lot of PC-based things. I can tell you it's not the Freecom Ethernet card that's brand spanking new that someone clearly nicked out of a server somewhere, because it's a BGA based card. Nor is it this lightning fast ultra Trident graphics card. You know, if you don't have a Trident, you know, you're just not playing enough. Then, you know, look at those voodoo things. Trident. No, but what I did see at the bottom there in the ISA slots is something that does make $12 worthwhile, and that's this Sound Blaster 16 plug and play. It's one of the later generation ones where creators started shrinking down the packages and started fitting all of it inside one chip. It's in fairly good condition, not bad damage or anything of the sort to it. I just need to polish out the back plate, but if I were to buy this from eBay today and ship it to South Africa, I'll probably spend 200 rand. So that's my main reason for purchasing it. I had a look inside the computer as well. It was a Mesa, hard drive has already been taken out of it. Motherboard, I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. What I'll probably do is ask anyone if they want to build a Pentium 1 rig at home, and you can have this if you pay for shipping. Well, yeah, I don't see any reason in keeping it. So if anyone wants it, just let me know, drop me a message. And for the price of shipping, I'll send it to you. 90% sure this actually still works. The board is spotless, and the labels, you can see there's been some stuff growing on the labels. That's normal after age. It does have a Dallas clock. That clock battery is probably dead by now. It's Intel chipset, so it's not a bad board for anyone starting off with retro computer gaming. Let me know and I'll send you this board. It has a Pentium 133, which is actually for retro games, so that's about the clock you want, speed you want for DOS gaming. It's a good thing. Now, I then went to the next place, which I haven't been there before. There's another charity shop close to a hospital here by us. I didn't even know that they sold things, because the only thing I've ever seen them advertising is books. So I went there today and had a scan around, and I'm impressed. That's going to be my new spot. It doesn't look like they've got a store in. It looks like everything is there that they're actually selling, which is what I like seeing. And I saw, the first thing that I actually saw when I was walking through there is Myst, and this game, it's another one of my top 10 for Windows. You can't be a gamer and not play Myst. This is the first release of it. It still has a disc in there that actually says Windows 3.1. Me and my best friend Rian, he's passed away, unfortunately, in a car accident many years ago. Back in school, he got this game, and we just, one weekend, we just nailed it. We just sat there and worked out all of the puzzles, and we didn't stop until we almost cleared the game. We were very close. We didn't clear it, but we got very, very close. And this game has so much fond memories for me. It's unbelievable. Now, I do have the Masterpiece Edition, which is like a revised version of this. It works on modern operating systems a bit better, slightly better graphics. Okay, and I do own on GOG the Real Myst, which is a 3D conversion of this. But neither one of those compared to the original thing. It's still the best Myst version you can play. It's been ported out to anything. You can actually play this on DS, PSP, on your Android, iPhone. get it if you've got a chance and you like point-and-click adventures. The other thing that I saw there, it's not so much retro, but it's slightly older, was the Guild, both discs, and seeing as it was 10 rand, I grabbed it. I didn't think that this was actually that new, but it's 2007, and yeah, it's been a while since I've seen 2007. I think they weren't doing them in jewel cases anymore. I think 2004 they stopped doing them in normal CD cases and big boxes. But nonetheless, I picked that up. And also, on the way out, I spotted by the PC section some HD discs, stiffies. These were 10 rand. And yeah, these are hard to come by these days. Stiffies, if I see them, I pick them up now and again. Even if they're new, unused like this boxes, inside you'll probably find 4 of them don't work anymore just due to age. It happens, not the end of the world, but I'm keeping these because they're useful to me. Now there's something else that I saw there as well, which I didn't mention for obvious reasons, and I can't believe I found one of these. Some of you might have watched my Famicom special, and in there I was talking about the second Famicom I ever owned. And you saw the white machine and stuff. Then when I went there, I saw in the puzzles and board games section, because I never see stuff there, but LG always says go look there, so I looked there, I saw this, and I can't believe it. I know this might be a FAMICLONE to most of you, but this is the exact one from the exact same shop I got mine. It's a Famicom clone, yes, but this is the exact box that I had. Exactly this box, with exactly the same machine, and purchased at the same shop. The reason why I know it was we bought some games, and at the back of the games, Mega Game was the shop's name, was on the games, and on the back of the machine, my own machine, there used to be a Mega Game sticker, but I took that off many years ago. So I had a look there, and yeah, I looked at the machine. It's in fantastic condition. It's mint as mint can be. The box was pretty heavy, so I knew that it still had some stuff in there. And there we have it, the exact same one I've got. Here's the Mega Games sticker. This is the same shop I bought my one from, or my parents bought my one from, as a gift for me. And the only difference is cartridge slot color. This one is black, my one is blue. Probably a different patch. But I'm just glad to have this box. It even has the little instruction manual in there. With remember those cheap metal box RF switches. It came with 2 controllers but no power supply as well. Controllers are brand new, and I felt the box, it felt heavy when I walked out because I was hoping for some other things in there. When I got out and I found that it had 4 games inside. Look, yeah, these are copies, pirated, whatever you want to call them. In South Africa, these were the ones we played, so this has nostalgia to me. First one up is Bubble 2. I've never played this, but it should be quite nice. Then there's a Super 4-in-1. It doesn't say what, no, it has Formation Z, Devil Warriors, Warpman, and Binary Land on there. It still doesn't look too bad. It'd be quite nice to play that. Then there's a 19-in-1, which has Street Fighter, Super Contra, Avengers, SP Rescue, don't know what that is, Monster, Buck O'Hare. Hey, it says Bucky O'Hare. Nice. Super Bros 6, out 4, Double Dragon, iSuit, Faimei, Kanchotal, SP Rescue 2, SP Rescue 3, Monsters 2, 3, 4, Buck O'Hare 2, 3, 4. So if I had to guess, this is probably a 10-in-1 with 9 games that's been duplicated. The interesting thing is the cover shows Tiny Toons with Super Bros 6 on top of it, so it's probably Tiny Toons. A couple other games on there, which that's going to be quite cool. Then it has an 8-in-1, it's this here. Okay, the 8-in-1 has Super Fighter 3, Adventure Island 3, 3-Eye Warrior, Spy Hunter, I guess Spy Hunter, Tiny Toons, Joe and Mac, Rampant, and well, Rampant 2 and Home Alone. And the pictures there, I can see Home Alone, Tiny Toons I can see, I don't know, it's probably going to have some interesting things on there. Nonetheless, I'm just so psyched that I never thought I'll see the exact same model, because so many of these were produced under different names. Golden China, and TV game, family game like this one is. I'm just, even the polystyrene of it is in moderately good condition considering its age. So I'm very impressed with that. And that's all for the pickups. I need to, last week pickups, I forgot to mention, at the one charity shop she has 4 of these, and I picked it up. I'm just going to hold the product key. This is Windows NT, and it's NT4. I open it up, it's the NT4 Start Here CD, Internet Explorer with 4 of the discs and full giant manual. So this is actually pretty cool. I'm glad to see at least some sealed copies of Windows, old versions of Windows still floating around. It gives me hope that maybe one day I'll pick up DOS or Windows 75 or well, some of the other ones that's available. Right, I'm still busy with repairs. There's quite a few repair videos coming still. Some of them are pending and finished, just need to upload them. I do have to ask apology. Out of my one video where I fixed 3 of the PlayStations, one of them I was informed still gives a black screen. I don't know what's causing that. I did request that I can have a look at that again and just see. The interesting thing is with me, when it was chipped, it wasn't giving me a black screen at all. When I took the chip out, suddenly it worked perfectly, and you saw on the video I restarted it like 3 or 4 times. I also did a burn-in on all 3 of those consoles overnight, and all 3 of them were still playing in the morning. I don't know if maybe with the shipping something got knocked loose. That's the only thing I can think of. But I'll have a look when I get the system. Then the Wii console, well, I removed all of the debris I could from the console, but some of it, apparently the machine is making strange noise and it is scratching discs. So something is either still in there. Once again, maybe with shipping, something got knocked loose and it's still in a DVD drive. So I hope I can get the opportunity to see it again, just fix it out for the person. I'm sorry about that. I don't normally put out videos of machines that has faults afterwards. It's the first time that's actually happened, to be honest. But nonetheless, so like always, please comment, rate and subscribe if you like my videos, or better yet, tell a friend. Thank you for watching. It's me, HP Zeta. Enjoy your evening.